Okay, good. It actually recorded. Hey, folks, welcome to another episode of Deep Fried Friends. You don't have to watch this new tech support and ADHD start the stream over 5 times. I'm Mac Merritt. With me, as always, is my buddy down below, Elkman,
Yo.
Spanky the belt-fed sniper,
What up?
and Swooky.
Waka waka, fucking do it.
Okay, I want to start this off by acknowledging that it's been a great day in America. It should have been a national holiday on Monday the 6th. We got the return of the KFC Double Down. As soon as the stream ends, I'll go out and get it. You stop crinkling your nose, Swooky. I will slap the taste out of your mouth, because obviously you don't have any if you crinkle your nose at the Double Down. That, sir,
is a double down.
it is 2 chicken breasts with a slice of cheese, 2 strips of bacon, and the Colonel sauce in between it.
The fuck is Colonel sauce?
It's like a
Like Spanky 57.
FUIO from Spanky's. Thank you, subscription Spanky. So yeah, they take 2 chicken breasts. You don't have buns. Like the sandwich is the
Oh,
chicken.
I got buns.
Shut up, fat boy. You take 2 chicken breasts, you cram 2 slices of bacon between them, cover it in the Colonel sauce, slap a slice of white American cheese on top of it, and the other chicken breast on top of it, and you just hold on to the chicken breasts and eat the whole sandwich. It's fuck Popeyes, fuck everybody else's chicken sandwich. This is the originator. Everyone else can kiss my ass.
How can you say fuck Popeyes? Popeyes chicken is a shit.
No, Popeye's chicken is good. Popeye's chicken sandwich, like Chick-fil-A, everybody else's chicken sandwich can eat my balls from the back. The Double Down is the true chicken sandwich. Elkman has watched 3 consecutive streams this month and sparked a watch streak.
What the fuck was a watch streak?
I guess it's the new Voyeur award.
Yeah.
I think Swooky be the one doing the watching stuff.
Nah, I'll be watching you, boy.
How come I feel like somebody's watching me?
It's funny, as I was at KFC today, and I
Hold
didn't
on.
get a double.
You're
What is this?
double down, not double. This is not basketball. It's a double down.
Double?
I just got a 3-piece extra crispy. That's what I got.
Okay.
I got some chicken soup.
Spanky is on a 3-day consecutive watch streak. Okay, this is a whole new thing.
Yeah.
I don't understand this, but okay.
It's because we watch shit.
We be watching.
Yeah, I'm special.
You're definitely special.
I'm special.
Mac Merritt has achieved the 3-day watch streak.
What in the world? Okay, that's very strange, but fun.
Yeah.
All
Hey,
right.
Swooky, have you watched the 3-day watch streak?
Apparently not.
Huge.
Shut him. Everybody shut Swooky. He hasn't watched our podcast for 3 days.
Bad boy. All right. So, drive-thrus. You said you went to Crystal's earlier? Spanky?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm still trying to decipher what the fuck is going on in Twitch.
Yeah.
No. Have y'all? I don't know if y'all have this problem, but I've noticed like a severe increase in crackheads working at fast food places. By the way,
It's because they now have the process in most fast food businesses that you can come in and work for a day, and it's like 2 hours after you clock out, the paycheck is on your pay card. So crackheads will come in and do that. They'll work for a day, get a thing, go get their fix, and then 2 or 3 days later stumble back in and work another day again. And fast food places are hurting for people, so they're like, guess it's the way we're working now.
I guess that's true, and that kind of segues off into another thing of Jesus Christ, young people are fucking lazy as shit.
Yes.
Yes, I'm a boomer now.
I would say 1 in 20 actually have a real work ethic. Probably 3 out of the 20 could be trained to have a work ethic and be decent employees. You might get another 4 that are passable, and the rest are hopeless losers of various degrees.
How you doing?
No. You've got health issues. You actually know how to work. You worked well at your dad's shop for the longest time. You were a CO. You have work ethic. Like, I work with a young man right now, 19, good kid, won't stop taking selfies of himself, but when he stops taking selfies, he's actually good at his job. If I could slap the phone out of his goddamn hand, he'd probably be pretty good. But
Probably making that extra money on that fucking Snapchat Premium.
he'd be better off doing Grinder with his pretty little ass. They'd pay for him by the bucket load. Oh yeah,
Just how pretty.
Yeah,
Hit me
yeah.
up.
he's pretty, but he's about like 5'4". He'd be a
Oh, a spinner? Yeah.
Yeah.
spinners. I love that term. Oh, that was my kink for a minute there.
Me and Spanky just roll up on him.
Dreidel.
Me and Spanky just roll up on him and be like, hey, sweet thing. Did he ever tell you look like a dreidel? About to make you out of clay.
Oh, I don't know how to respond to that.
Sweet.
So-
Biggie.
What is the go-to drive-through food for each of you? Like,
Oh.
let's just say all the restaurants are lined up on a road. You've got all of them, and they've all got a drive-through that have drive-throughs traditionally. What's the one that you're like, I'm going there. That's my shot.
Like any time of the day, or are we talking?
Any time of the day, any time of night, like breakfast, dinner, lunch, whatever time you're normally out.
Probably Sonic.
Let's say Sonic.
It's a solid one. Love me a good Sonic. Cheesy tots.
No, bro. Fucking country fried steak sandwich.
I mean, dog, you can get a Frito burrito from them. I mean, it's pretty dope.
Frito burrito. That's one thing Taco Bell lost out on when they got rid of the Frito burrito.
Taco Bell had a Frito
Right.
burrito.
Hell yeah, they did for the longest time.
Dude, Taco Bell got high, too. What the fuck? Hell, Crystal
Yeah,
got
yeah.
high.
Dude,
The fuck?
yeah, that pissed me off. I went to Taco Bell the other night to get a party pack for the family, and I was like, I need a 12-pack of crunchy tacos and 2 of the cheesy roll-ups because the kids each like a cheesy roll-up. And they're like, okay, that'll be $25. I said, 1 party pack of tacos and 2 cheesy roll-ups on the dollar menu is $25. Like, oh yeah, tacos are $1.79 a piece. Did I walk into a Del Taco or a Taco Bell? What the hell am I at?
Hey,
$1.79 a taco. Good.
it's kind of why I like
God.
Sonic. They haven't went up a whole lot since I remember.
No.
No, I mean, and you go the right time of day, you get your Route 44 on the discounts.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Yeah, dude, you got to use the app on that shit. They give you some serious killer deals on that. Mm-hmm. So, no, but what about you, Swookie? Where's your go-to?
Yeah, Swoogie.
Yeah, Swookie. Where's your go-to?
Milo's.
The fuck is Milo's?
Yeah, what
That's
is it, Milo's?
That's a tea. It's a brand of tea. Milo's tea.
We're talking about a drive-through.
Okay, so
That's
the
why I'm
tea-
confused.
The tea, Milo's tea, came from the restaurant Milo's Hamburgers, which originated in Bessemer, Alabama.
The fuck is that?
I did not know that, actually.
I didn't either. I didn't even know that was a thing.
I mean, Milo's tea's not bad.
But the problem with that, Swookie, is if the tea is good, awesome. But if the food is so bad that it couldn't even make the jump to the rest of it,
Oh no, they're all over the state of Alabama. They're just not out of the state of Alabama.
Uh-oh.
there might
I've
be
been
a
all
reason
over
for
the
that.
state of Alabama, and I don't remember seeing a Milo's. I remember seeing a Jack's, which you don't really see many other places.
Jack's isn't bad, but
We're about to get a Jack in the Box.
No, not a
Jack
Jack
in the
in the
Box
Box.
is different.
Oh,
Jack in the Box is heaven. Jack in the Box is great for that late night run.
what the fuck
Wait,
is
dog,
Jack's?
Jack's is pretty good. Get them damn cheese fries. Ooh.
Are we like if we're breaking it down to like state, like only like certain states having it? Hands down, best pull up, get your chicken and gravy is in Memphis, Tennessee at Jack Purtle's.
See, that's cheating though, because we should be talking about the ones that are everywhere.
Okay,
So you
well,
want
then-
national
Everywhere.
Yeah.
franchise?
we're
Okay.
talking national, not just in
National.
your state, because
So at least when like Spanky said crystals, at least you've also
I
got
go down
White
here to Bubba's
Castle.
barbecue for
like-
that shit.
Crystals and White Castle are like the same thing, and on different sides, it's like the Rallies and Checkers.
It's like a Hardee's
It's
and
like
Carl's
Hardee's
Jr.
and Carl's Jr. Yeah, you've got that national chain with that sibling thing going on. I ain't never heard of Milo's. I ain't never heard of Jack's. I've heard of Jack Purtle's, but that's not really a.
We got to lay off of him. He is an Alabamian.
No, that's fine. His parents are our brother and sister, so therefore it just diluted into his blood.
Whoa. They're not brother and sister. It's first cousin and third cousin.
My mother's my sister.
Get back in the kitchen, make breakfast for Uncle Dad. So if it's your national chain go to aside from a Milo's,
It's going to be a tie between Wendy's and Taco Bell.
Oh, Wendy's. I
Bourbon
gotta
bacon
love that redheaded bitch.
Like my beef with Taco Bell is just the one in my town.
Bacon
They be fucking up.
Mm-hmm.
Cause like it's like hit and miss. Cause like I don't do that whole jalapeno. I almost said jalapeno. Almost fucked up. The hot toddy's fucking with me. The jalapeno sauce. Yeah, the jalapeno sauce on the quesadilla. I don't like it. I don't like it.
That took me like 30 seconds to figure out you're trying to say goddamn jalapeno.
That's why we love you.
I'm sorry. Some of the stupid things, especially the people I've been around this week, I've been letting them just slide by, and then I was like, wait a minute, I need to figure out what he's trying to say.
I know what I was trying to say, but the hot toddy was fucking with me, and it was breaking me down. It was breaking me down.
Because I was going to say, Wendy's is a good one because at least if you go to Wendy's, they've got the Baconator and you've got the Frosty, which hands down out of the fast food chains is probably the best of the shakes. Like,
Breaks a little Wendy's secrecy. You know how they say they're fresh, never frozen?
Yeah.
Come on.
You know the only thing that comes in that son of a bitch is not frozen is the vegetables and the fucking Frosty mix.
Yeah.
Bro, the meat is in the fridge. It ain't in the fields, though.
It comes in frozen, bitch.
No.
Yes, it does. I worked at Wendy's.
So did I. Motherfucker did come in frozen.
Oh, ours came in frozen.
That shit didn't.
But I was also in the hood. So, I mean...
I wasn't.
Well, I mean, we had different living arrangements when we was younger.
The hood was 3 miles down the road, so I was close.
Yeah.
The hood was...
Smokey, come back.
So you keep disappearing into your background.
Yeah, my go-to is the Jack in the Box. I love me a Jack in the Box, a Jumbo Jack, a Sourdough Jack. Late at night. I hate them tacos. Everybody loves them tacos. I hate them cancer packets. Fuck you, Swookie. But the bacon cheddar wedges is where that shit is at.
You just
There's not even that many Jack in the Boxes around
everywhere,
here.
don't you?
That was the problem. Is Jack in the Box is supposed to be a national brand, but they got these little deserts that they don't go into. Like Kansas City doesn't have any. You get on the other side of Columbia, Missouri, where Mizzou College is at, and there's Jack in the Boxes. But you go to the west side, there ain't shit in Kansas. Like, what the fuck? And they're like, just like, nope, we're not having Jack in the Box here.
Sir, there's not a desert in Missouri.
No, a food desert. They had White Castles, but they closed down the White Castle the week I moved to KC.
What is that face, bro?
That's the face of his butthole might be exploding again shortly.
Are you
The closest Jack in the Box to me is in Nashville.
Ugh.
That's the closest Jack Box to you?
Yeah, I mean we have Jacks down here. There's like several of them in the area.
It's just a burger joint that they got more country style shit there.
Yeah, they got some damn good biscuits though.
Mm-hmm.
Now, do y'all have like Steak and Shakes and Freddy's and shit like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I ain't got no Freddy's here.
Steak
That's a northern thing.
Yeah,
I
Steak
have one like 2 miles down the road.
Yeah, Steak and Shake's got the best shake because they actually use real ice cream and shit.
You also live in Atlanta, motherfucker.
All right, so the closest Jack in the Box to me until they build the one that they're building, the closest one is in Broken Arrow, Oklahoma. That's not even fucking close, bro.
It's not even in the same state.
No.
Like I like Steak and Shake. I just hate their fries. I hate tiny fries.
Yeah, I hate those shoestrings.
They tried to put a Steak and Shake at the gas station when Little Man was little, right up the road from our house, and it lasted maybe 3 months.
The Steak and Shake in a gas station?
Bro,
I like Checkers more.
I love Checkers and Rallies.
Yeah.
Like, their fries are whole.
That was like that's like one of my big things I miss about living on the East Coast is having a Checkers.
I forgot about Arby's. Arby's is pretty good go-to as well.
They got the meats.
I love the French dip sandwich. It's so good.
Yeah. I love it. My stomach hates it when I eat it.
And I'll be honest,
The
I
beef
love
and cheddar.
McDonald's. I still love McDonald's.
So I saw a food hack, and apparently I want to try it. But apparently, you know how the McDonald's Sprite is different from anybody else's Sprite.
It's
Yes.
just more carbonated.
Okay, well, it's more carbonated, and it's how they get the water into the syrup. And apparently, the salt that they put on McDonald's fries is made specifically to be eaten with their Sprite.
Yeah, you watched that same video that I've seen. Yeah, the dude talking
Oh,
about
it
that
was
stuff.
Why is it spicy?
Yeah. Bro, fucking McDonald's Sprite. That first sip gets you.
Well, they use the chilled water too, so that it is a burn sensation.
You gotta blow on it to cool it down.
Yeah, blow on that.
You guys see the video, the meme I shared of those two guys that always do dumb shit on their podcasts, and the dude's like, he had
Us?
opened up a Red Bull, like
Oh,
but it's
yeah, blowing on the
cracks
Red
open
Bull.
the Red Bull, and he's sitting there blowing on the Red Bull, and the guy's like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "You don't blow on your drinks to cool them off." He's like, "What?" He's like, "Canned drinks they're spicy." He's like, "You mean carbonation?"
The funniest,
Talking about carbonation.
the funniest thing is that's the black guy saying it was spicy, and the ginger white dude is the one giving him a hard time. That's hilarious. Guess who's about to pack a lip?
You about to, get some of that Copenhagen wintergreen long cut. Mm-hmm.
He ain't saying another word for like 30 minutes now.
What? I can't read it. What was it?
Just said long cut,
Nope,
like his
good.
boyfriends.
Southern Blend?
Use your word, Spooky.
Yeah, talk right now while you got this shit fresh in your lip. I want to see it go everywhere. That's what cracked me up last night. When you sit there, you put a lip in while you were fucking driving and you're on the radio. Everybody in my vehicle goes, why does Swookie sound weird? I said he just put tobacco in.
No, it's
Like,
just
how do you know that?
regular Copenhagen long cut.
Oh no, I gotta have some flavor. I got mint right now.
And that's time for our PSA. Yes, chewing tobacco is addictive. It can lead to lip cancer, but you're adults and do what the fuck you want. Have a blast.
That also
makes
causes
you
gum
feel
disease and tooth loss, and it keeps us from killing people.
That's the important part.
I mean, I'm already losing.
You're adults. Do what you want. Know the facts.
As long as you ain't fucking kids.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fucking kids.
Or animals, please. Let's.
I mean,
You want to saddle up behind a cow or a big ass horse? That's your own problem. If you're trying to grab onto a pug or a labradoodle, you're a sick bastard.
Oh, there was that lady that had the trout.
Nah.
that lady did have the trout.
Just remember the video of the dude sticking his finger in the halibut's mouth. Guess what happens? It bites.
Well, look, that's also because I guarantee you that motherfucker ain't never been fishing a day in his life. I'm gonna stick my finger in a halibut's mouth because
I'm going to defend him. If I thought the fish was dead, I'd have made the same mistake by trying to reach in and grab his damn lip. I wouldn't have gone as fat fingered as he did, but
he tried to grab it by the fucking tail and it started flopping.
some people aren't intelligent.
I'm aware of this. I've
These
seen
are
plenty of
facts.
people.
He's lucky that he has fucking baby otters around. So
I've seen plenty of people sit there and mess up when they catch a white bass, and they're like, "I'm gonna lip it," and I'm like, "Don't fucking do that."
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what the hell the difference of a white bass is. So I don't fish.
They're
You
not
talking about a
big.
striper?
No, it's a white bass. I don't
White?
know. They're always.
It's got a high credit
White
score. Usually wears a turtleneck
Shut
sweater.
up.
Who goddamn white bass is that?
Who's damn white bass?
That white bass has a 780 credit score.
No, it's a white bass. It's not named for something different. It looks like
I
a little
know.
striper.
You got to be careful on saying little striper. You say that too fast, it's gonna catch our TOS.
It's
What,
called a white
stripper?
bass, a silver bass, a sand bass.
Oh. You say it too loud, and Elf's gonna start throwing money at it. Maybe try to marry it.
I might, I mean, but they got like little baby teeth in their mouth.
Oh, so like spooky.
Yeah.
So we could give him some feet.
No.
No, please don't.
Keep
'cause
them
that man-
keep them raptor claws the fuck off the screen.
Raptor claws. Hell, the motherfucker got he got like possum feet. He's got toes down there.
No.
that look like
No,
he's
keep
got
that
little
shit
people
off.
Little people big.
Ah,
little
what
thing.
the
That's not a
fuck?
hand. That's not a hand.
God damn, wear a sock, you filthy motherfucker.
A sock? We talk about socks. That motherfucker's got to wear gloves on his feet.
God damn.
Have you not seen? Did you not see the picture of his toes?
No.
The motherfucker can open up Prego cans with his damn feet. Smokey's feet didn't finish evolving. Oh, ape stronger together looking ass.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know they made hard finger shoes.
Bro,
He bought them toe shoes so he can walk around on all fours.
yeah.
Some steel finger shoes.
Hey, why do you think he's had such a long running career in the fucking sprinkler service? He just climbs up there with his feet.
Look like a lemur.
Looking like Beast off of fucking X-Men.
He don't buy shoes. He buys two.
I need you to climb this pole right here. And he's like, all right, hold on. I got to take my boots off. He's like, why?
He doesn't take. He doesn't wear boots.
Later.
He doesn't wear boots, dude. He wears 2 pairs of mechanics gloves.
Yeah, he just.
Wait, you got those like toe shoes with your like fingers?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so he can still grip the damn pole. Motherfucker's the only person I know that doesn't take a tree stand to go deer hunting. He just sitting up there in the bridge with his feet hanging on.
Oh goddamn! I'm coughing like I've been smoking.
I'm sorry.
I ain't smoked in weeks.
I'm just sad
God.
that Iowa didn't want to harvest the corn off my feet.
There wasn't no
Dude,
corn. You
I
had
wonder
rows
if
of,
he-
you had rows of fingers.
I wonder if he's seen where I tagged him about the corn.
He did, because he said that's definitely not corn.
Oh, did he?
Yes.
Good. I'm pretty sure that was corn, though.
I blew Elk's World when I told him that I finally cut my toenails the other day for my yearly toenail trim.
What?
Yeah,
Did you save
no. Look, you're not listening to what the fuck he said.
Yearly toenail.
Yearly?
Yes,
Yeah, we
it
heard
means he cuts his toes once a year.
That shit must be thicker than. Oh my lord.
How
Right.
else do I get the good grasp on the fish when I go
You
fishing?
use like a pair of side cutters or something?
That motherfucker sitting there, the fucking.
If you were skinnier and a little bit shorter, I might
You
think
got
you
a
was
fucking Matabo
chupacabra.
down there,
Yeah,
fucking
he's got a-
with a
he's-
cutting wheel.
He's got a cut wheel and you sit there. "Eh."
No, dude, he's standing out
Put
there
your
like
welding hood on.
he's got his fingers curled over a boulder and he's going at him with a machete, just side swinging like he's trying to make steaks before the cavalry charge at Falkirk. This
I can
goofy
see
bastard.
You know that? No, we're talking about this. I did see a funny TikTok the other day where a guy took a 3D printer, and you remember the take my strong hand, off of scary movie. The dude 3D printed the strong hand and made it a whisk. So he's sitting there in front of his family, stirring the food with the hand.
Yeah, like the dude did with the mashed potatoes. He's sitting there mixing them.
My germs.
My germ.
Hey, you gotta mix those mashed potatoes up.
You know, when you stuff with the turkey, you gotta get in there and.
Yeah, get ready.
The fucking the Herman monster laugh was that?
Hey there, children. Hey, chef. Chef, what's a clitoris? Goodbye, children.
Hello
you
there,
see?
kid.
You see, kids.
Oh, Rip Chef.
Yeah.
Rip chef.
Too bad he was a Scientologist and a fucking snowflake. Couldn't take the jokes.
Make love to your woman.
Lay you down by the fire, caress your womanly body, make you moan and perspire. I know that whole goddamn song by heart.
Might have a problem.
No, the problem is I've never had a woman to sing the song who does not laugh while I sing it. So you can't be taken serious when you're talking about covering her body in love gravy. They get a little giggly. We're gonna go with that word, giggly.
Giggly.
Giggly, as opposed to that video that we talked about prior to the stream. She was jiggly, they get giggly. I don't know what the hell Swookie is intent on watching.
Or
Oh, sorry.
Squirrel!
I forgot we were doing a podcast. I started watching a video.
Yeah, we can hear it.
I've got 2 squirrels at work, okay?
All right. I was going to go with the joke and just do the stare as well, but that does not make for good video on YouTube. Let's just dead-eyeing each other for a couple of seconds.
Especially when you're doing a podcast. And
Yeah.
It's just quiet, and everybody's like, why are they...
Dead air?
I got an idea. Swookie, Swookie, tell me about your day, bud. Tell me about some sprinklers. Did you have a meeting with your boss?
Tell us about your big deposit at the National Bank of Commode.
So, I walk into a Kohl's, get ready to do my inspection, head back, start getting everything on test. All of a sudden, I hear a rumble, rumble, and I couldn't clench fast enough. And yeah, I almost had a visitor. I blew a toilet up so bad that a child walked in and goes, "Ooh, Daddy, somebody smells." Also, another fun thing that happened today at the daycare. So I was walking.
Whoa. We're not that kind of podcast.
I was doing the inspection, checking the sprinklers in the daycare room. I'm sitting here, got my flashlight, looking at the sprinklers, and all of a sudden, this little 4-year-old boy, I guess, did not realize I was in there. Turns around and goes, "What the hell?" I don't think anything of it. I'm just kind of giggle. Teacher doesn't really comprehend what's going on, and then he looks at me and goes, "Who the fuck are you?" And I was like, "Oh shit!" And the teacher just stares like, "Did that just happen?" And then finally, she's like, "You can't say that." And he's like, "Well, who is he?"
Must have been one of mine.
All right, so wait, since you said that, have y'all had your kids tell you what a bad word is yet?
Yes.
All right, so we did this Tuesday night. I had to go find, when I was driving around for like 19 hours trying to find camouflage pants for his play. I dropped the pants off and we're sitting there talking, and he said, "Yeah, that's a bad word." And me and his stepdad are like, "Yeah, it's a bad word. We don't say those." And we were thinking about it for a minute. We're like, "What's a bad word, Hayden?" And he's like, "Can I say it?" I was like, "You're not going to get in trouble. We're asking you to tell us what a bad word is." And he's like, he whispers the first one. He's like, "Hell? Is hell one?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's one." And he's like, "What's another one?" He said, "Fuck." I'm like, "Shh, your brother's in the other room." He's like, "That's one, right?" Yes, that's one.
He went from down here to up here real quick. There was no in between. The dude just accelerated from nothing to get on.
Yeah. He went from, okay, I'm not going to get in trouble, to, they said I'm not getting in trouble, we're going ham.
Ham. Yeah,
we're like, yeah, that's good. And he's like, "Yeah, sometimes you're like, what the hell?" And we're like, "Stop. Okay, we got it. We figured it out. Bad words."
Oh yeah.
It's okay. My son has mastered
Precious.
being able to sing Adam Calhoun and skip all the cuss words.
That's even more precious. What the fuck?
Hey, I'll be sitting there, we're going down the road, listening to Adam Calhoun, Tom McDonald, and then I'll get to the part and I just hear him blah 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 blah, blah 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 blah, and I'm like, hey, you got some skills.
Self-censoring, awesome.
Yeah.
Now my daughter is at the age right now at 6 where she basically just repeats it. She knows there's certain words she's not supposed to say, but I called somebody a dumbass the other day, and she's like, "Yeah, he was a dumbass," and I'm like. My wife just looked at me, and I'm just like, she's not wrong.
Yeah, see, I live by the whole philosophy. I live by the whole philosophy. I wasn't going to watch what I say around them too much because I'd rather them just feel like, it's not that big of a deal. As long as Dad says not to say them, then it be some sort of forbidden thing that they're like around their friends, like, fuck this, fuck that. And yeah, I mean, I don't know. He knows not to say. Just like it's a family tradition for us to shoot each other birds. I mean, that's like my family would just look at each other and go, "Hey, no,
you're number one."
Yeah. I'm so glad you finished that sentence.
Shoot each other birds.
Yeah, he just shoot each other birds.
Walk around with Nerf guns and BB guns, just reenacting the old days. That one's still stuck in my calf, asshole! Damn it!
Yep, I do still have a pellet in my calf.
No, okay, I want to say this. You've all got kids. Have you had the situation where they come home from school and you can't call people stupid? Dad, that's a bad word. You shouldn't call people stupid.
No.
Yeah, we went over that Tuesday night. We were talking about stuff because it was like, me and Cody end up cussing because we hate stupid people. And he's like, "You can't say stupid," and I'm like, "They're stupid." So it's all context though and how you say it.
So I try to teach mine. I was like, hey, yes, we cannot call someone stupid. You can say they did something stupid. An idea might be stupid, or you could say that's stupid. But if you say, oh, well, Lily's stupid, or Ryan's stupid, or Billy's stupid, then you're being mean. It's like calling them bad names. I was like, so that is correct. But I was like, if I say this is stupid, you can't say that's not a bad word. This is a descriptive. It's a noun or an adjective. I don't remember English enough about that. Adjective for the situation, like the term "are" that we're not supposed to use very much anymore. Like this situation is. You can't.
Like we're not supposed to say the G word either. We can't say something is.
Hey.
Oh yeah, something is happy.
Mm-hmm.
It's fabulous.
Hence why other podcasts lose people that you like better than the rest of them.
Yeah, because I mean, he may or may not made that podcast.
Sorry.
Everybody else is comical, but I mean, he was the best. I mean, if we're gonna be blight,
Was he the best though?
He wasn't the best, but he
was definitely
three of them.
It's like a good recipe. Even though he was the blander of the 3 ingredients, he was still a required ingredient.
Yeah, I mean,
he's like a college kid using oregano.
I look at it like this. Like King of the Hill was a funny show. King of the Hill was funny because Hank was the straight man. Hank was the vanilla. He was the base. You had Del Gribble, who was the conspiracy theory nut off the wall. You had Bill, who was the sad sack loser, and you had Boomhauer, who was the unintelligible ladies' man. Those 3 guys were your different ends of the spectrum: the charismatic, the dope, and the crazy man. You have to have the guy in the middle, otherwise it's just wild. Like there's no rhyme or reason to the show. He kept them centered. I think Donut kept them centered. Eli.
Say who it was.
Who cares? Most people know, and they can figure it out fairly quickly. Eli is a little bit of a madman, and the whole tism thing, I appreciate having a son who's autistic as well, and probably a little bit on the spectrum myself. I identify with Eli. Not a combat veteran, but identify with him. Batty, I don't identify with as much as well. I'm not a sniper, I'm not a streamer, and I'm not into that many tattoos. If I had money, I'd probably have a lot of tattoos, but I'm a cheap Jew bastard, so I don't have a lot of tattoos.
You're a streamer now, though.
Really? Elk's the streamer of the 4 of us. Let's be honest. Then Swookie, then me. Let's be honest here. Let's not beat around the bush.
Than me.
Spanky, you're more of our straight man. You are the Hank Hill of the 4 of us.
He is not straight at all. He is
straight. Wait,
you're not straight.
He's certainly the Rocky Road ice cream out of all of us.
Yeah, he likes
some with sprinkles.
This shit's.
We're not talking sexually. I'm talking temperament and mentality wise. God damn you people.
I'm so glad you picked up when I said that.
I was trying to hold it back, but God damn it.
It's got nuts in it.
Swookie, you don't shake your head at me.
Yeah, you know this shit is funny.
I see you over there.
Way funnier than my doctor told me that I needed to stop masturbating.
That was a funny joke.
Does that turn you on, Spanky?
No, not long enough.
Not long enough.
I mean, no.
The stainless steel is what makes it, because it kind of stays cool when it's going down the urethra.
At the same time, that was like his training tool. That was his training rod 12 years ago.
That's what he uses as a weapon now. He just gets it in there and goes.
Man, I essentially used the cleaning rod from a Mosin. Got him. It just max space right now.
I guess you could say that aged well.
Yeah, it's about long enough too.
Oh my god.
You asked for it.
Sweet Jesus.
Look, I just want to put in Reaper Discord, Achi, the only thing he had to say about the GIF that King shared of the girl in her bikini shooting a 50 cal was, oh man, that's a nice Barrett.
I mean,
It's Storm. What do we honestly expect?
that's not Storm.
Oh,
That's not Storm. Atchie.
How dare you ever say that Atchie is Storm?
they're both autistic. It's
No,
okay.
no.
No, look, Atchie says, I'm retarded. I mean, he does. He says, look at his team speak.
Unfortunately, not everybody of our
Retard.
followers can read that right now. So
Oh, yes. No. He is one of our guys in Milsim who, if you ask him, he will say, I'm a retard. He's British. Hi, Patriot.
I don't know if that makes that any better.
and the level of inbreeding over there is on a whole other level. Like Arkansas and West Virginia need to up their game if they're going to catch up to Britain anytime soon.
Arkansas doesn't inbreed because we just allow you to marry your fucking second cousin.
Legally.
Legally, yes.
Regardless, we're getting too far off topic here.
I
God,
mean, it's not like they're out there. It's not like
there was a while back. I think we lost that 4 exits ago. Good God in heaven. I don't even know how to turn this ship around. Like, I feel like we're floating into Somali pirate waters at this point in time.
Look at me. I'm the captain now. And Spanky is the cannon man.
Arr. You said pirates, right?
Yeah,
He's
he
over
said
there
pirates.
ramrodding his cannon right now.
He's fucking
Big
right.
ramrod. Let's go.
He sent me his Wi-Fi password for his cleaner.
What?
Yeah, you just sit there and up, faster, slower, faster, slower.
Oh, God bless it.
Yeah. Teamwork make the dream work, baby.
I like it when I don't know what's about to happen. Does this bother you?
It's starting to affect me a little bit. Yes, it's
So you crawling, your skin's going.
He's like, this is way past vanilla with bean extract.
the fact that
But then he leans forward and like fucking picks his lip a little bit, kind of like he's interested still.
no.
Still intrigued.
No, because the images that are running through my head is I can
Don't
actually see elk. I know it wouldn't really happen, but I can see elk in my mind because the way the picture that you just painted of elk sitting here basically clicking a button on his screen over and over again, and you just doing the Randy Marsh scene in your house at your computer screen. There's just white shit all over the walls.
See, now picture this. Swooky's had it for about 6 months because of his finger toes.
You're going off like a fucking water wiggle. It's.
They really do have toys that you can sit there. And
I know they do. That's why my brain unfortunately went straight.
We had to test out, see how far it would go. It fucking works across fucking 4 states. Let me tell you what.
Yes, that's how the internet works.
Yeah, I'm not staying in the same hotel as y'all when we meet up. There's got to be a church between us.
Mac wakes up and the fucking remote control fucking thing.
Y'all, somebody's gonna get stabbed.
Mac, you like pudding pops?
No, Mackie does not like the pudding pops. Y'all will not know what hotel I will be in.
Won't be too hard to find a blue fucking Ford Lightning in Memphis.
You'll be staying at the Come Stain Inn. I know where you'll be at.
No, you think I'm bringing my truck to Memphis? That shit'll get stolen in a matter of seconds.
Wait,
Good
is there a reason to put one of those on blocks? I mean, they can't even cut the cat off of it.
There's no.
Damn it, let me pull the rope on that Honda.
Mac, it's been a while, okay?
I have hair right now, asshole. I was gonna shave today, but.
Oh my god, I just noticed you got fucking hair. I thought you fucking colored it.
I thought it was a shadow.
I thought you like put the hair in a can on. Remember the Wayne's World, the hair in the
I remember. This is what happens when you don't cut your hair every 3 weeks.
You look weird with hair. I don't like it.
Yeah, and
Now you look like Dave Matthews.
And I haven't shaved in 3 days, so now I look scruffy.
He's gone from it's been a while to Dave Matthews Band.
Please no.
Dave Matthews pulls more strange than Aaron Lewis. I guarantee it.
That's great. You know, I know the girls that used to go to Dave Matthews. Man, I would rather take the Stained girls. Thank you. At least they might.
I plan on making them stained after.
That sounds a little interesting, though. Stained girls.
Stained girls.
I need that artwork so I have the targets.
They're all just walking around with eye patches on because missed shots.
Looks like they got travel tattoos all over them.
Are you a pirate?
Look like baby Memphis in Memphis with all that shrapnel flying around.
I met up with the DFF boys and they missed their shot.
One of them is really because Spanky's rod came out and popped him.
Just fucking domes her in the eyeball.
I feel bad for if we do meet up. What poor girl is gonna get fucking finger cuffed?
Imagine that fucking ER trip. Man, what happened? I took a sounding rod to the knee.
I used to be a streetwalker, then I took a sounding rod to the knee.
Some bitch hit me going, Mock, fuck you.
Dude, there's gonna be a video on our Patreon of Spanky and Elk like finger cuffing some poor broad.
Finger cuff, God.
Spit roast?
Spit roast, finger cuff.
Have you ever tried it? It's you get her to spin just right. It's fucking pretty phenomenal.
Mm.
You guys are gonna be freaking playing London Bridge with her dumbass.
Yeah, London Bridge coming down.
I thought we were veering back on the interstate. We just
I
kept taking back roads.
Yeah, it was Spanky just took us through the cloverleaf, unfortunately, with the whole sounding right of the knee.
Damn thing.
You didn't. You definitely didn't help turn us away from it, though.
Swooky's the one that brought it up.
Yeah.
You son of a bitch.
Spooky did it.
See, you point that rod at him.
Yeah.
Don't point that rod at anybody. You keep that thing.
See,
in your pants.
that's closer.
What the hell is wrong with you?
You leave my pen alone. That's my Milson pen.
Well, apparently, according to the chicks on TikTok,
let
they try to
me
break
borrow
down
your
men's
pen.
mental health. It's because we have daddy abandonment issues.
I wish
Yeah.
Daddy abandoned me. It's just my father was there for my whole life.
Still here.
What kind of bullshit?
Next.
I don't know. I was just saying what they had said on the TikToks.
Yeah, because women on TikTok are such fountains of knowledge. They talk. They want to talk about daddy abandonment. Them girls definitely are the experts on daddy abandonment.
I've listened to everything Amaranth has taught me.
Yes. Bless her in her bikinis full of jacuzzi
Okay,
in her helmet.
so since we already talked about porn, we've touched on the Amaranth thing. Do we want to discuss the whole the dearth of deep fake porn that is now out there? That is, I'm gonna have to say, is of a fairly good quality. It's disturbing.
Deep fake porn.
Okay, so they're taking porn stars or just regular porn girls, and they're putting all of your favorite celebrities' faces on them, and it's almost so good that you couldn't tell the difference. Like your girls from Game of Thrones that you have the crushes for, Emilia Clarke, yeah, the Khaleesi chick. Those, depending on the girl they put it on, is pretty solid. The other hot girl who got blown up in the church, hot Marjorie Tyrell. Hers are chef's kiss, phenomenal. Holy God, I'll admit to that one. But there's
Who
a
got
few.
blown up in the church.
My bad.
Mac, he's not done.
I thought he'd already progressed past that part. My bad.
Who died in a fucking church?
You'll see.
I swear to God, if one of my hot drinking lady bitches dies from a fucking church blowing up, I'm done watching.
Oh, they.
I quit watching Sons of Anarchy because Opie died.
I'm gonna hate to tell you, but you're never gonna see the end of the series. Then.
Hey, look, just don't get attached to anybody.
Never.
In that show.
Don't be attached to anyone. They're all expendable.
Yes, they are.
Dragon Lady is not expendable.
I mean, how far are you right now? What season?
I don't know. Let me pull up my HBO Max.
You went
Fifth.
to the wedding.
Which one?
The Red
The
Wedding.
Red Wedding in season 3, where they kill everybody.
No, yeah, I'm past season 3.
Okay, then you should know by now.
Is Joffrey still
Everybody's
alive?
No, Joffrey died. That was the happiest moment of my life.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Everybody expendable.
Let's see.
I couldn't stand Joffrey.
So Joffrey was season 4. So that means are you?
Hold on, I'm telling you in a minute. I gotta scroll.
Let me just say that about half of the top-notch poon in that show dies before the series is over.
You trying to show us your address?
Yes, come get me. I hope you're wearing level 4 plates. Is all I'm gonna say.
I heard had to ban one person today for doing it.
I'm on season 5, episode 10.
Which one's that?
Season 5?
So see, it's episode 10 of season 5. I'm trying to remember.
You've almost reached the point. Once you get to like we're around the end of season 6. That's when they start speeding up the story.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
7 and 8 are, dude. It is
just
all
wrapping it
over
up
the
now.
place.
Where is Jon Snow right now? Last episode you watched.
Jon Snow's back in the Knoll. Oh,
No, he's something about his mom.
wait.
What? You were definitely not there yet.
Yeah. 'Cause
Backtracking.
Oh no.
The
Okay.
episode I'm on is Mother's Mercy.
Oh, shame. Shame.
Shame.
Shame.
Oh, what the mountain does to that bitch. Woo!
And the weird thing is, and until recently, I didn't realize the gal who's the nun, the shame nun, is that hot blonde chick from Ted Lasso. Like,
Right?
Season 5 finale. Stannis marches. Dany is surrounded by strangers. Cersei seeks forgiveness, and Jon is challenged.
yep.
Yep. You're in the beat of the good shit.
Oh, John is commander currently. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Because this is
Yeah,
right
okay.
before. This is
That's
yeah.
right. Commander. Cool.
Yeah, let's just say,
Elk already got that spoiled, but
You're just fucking lucky you don't have to wait for the next seasons to roll around.
Robert Blake just died.
oh darn.
who?
Robert Blake.
Used to be an actor in the 70s and then turned around and killed his family.
Yeah.
Oh,
I digress. Okay, so Game of Thrones. It's don't be attached to anybody. They're all going to die at one point in time.
They don't have to.
Oh, but they do. They shouldn't. Some of them shouldn't, but most of them will.
Like I said, like when Opie died on Sons of Anarchy, I quit watching for a good season.
I'll say when they killed Opie at the end of that season, I think I stopped watching for 2 or 3 years and then finally got back into it. That one really pissed me off.
Yeah.
He
He got piped down by a bunch of.
Oh, he definitely caught the pipe on that one. That one pissed me off. Yeah, I'm not even gonna talk about that. My blood pressure is going up just thinking about that scene.
I mean,
Stop, Elk, or I will start spoiling all of Game of Thrones for you.
it's nothing to spoil. We already know what happened to Opie.
It doesn't matter. I told you it gets my blood pressure up. I will spoil that fucking show for you.
I mean, I can spoil it myself and go to the last episode of the last season.
You're gonna miss a lot of shit.
you would be so confused.
Yeah, very much. Like, where did they all go? Who are these people?
I gotta say, Battle of the Bastards is probably one of my favorite episodes.
It's a good one.
Oh my god, yes.
Well, see, like I had gotten, I'm not gonna say I got bored with it, but like I kind of got in with it for a little bit, so I stopped watching and started watching Pacific again.
Arya and the Waif was another good one. That was
Jock and Agar was one of my favorite characters.
terrifying.
Yeah.
I like the mountain.
The mountain's end is fitting. I'll say that. That was satisfying.
That and his brother.
The Hound.
The Hound.
Yeah.
Clegane.
They just got some cool ass nicknames.
The Mountain and the Hound. It's a terrifying family.
Sir Gregor Clegane.
But all I know is when Joffrey died, I took like 5 shots.
A lot of people cheered that day. Like that that dude got so much hatred that kid stopped acting.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Which is sad because he did such a good job that he made the whole world hate him.
Yeah, well, I mean,
He's also the kid, and he's in Batman.
what?
He's in Batman, the first Christian Bale Batman, Batman Begins, or whatever it is. Do you remember whenever Batman is on the fire escape when it's raining, and he hands the binoculars to the little kid?
Yeah.
That's Joffrey.
Well, fuck Joffrey.
Good to
He
know.
don't deserve He don't deserve Batman goggles. Tell him to give him back.
See, I've only seen, I think, the first episode of the latest.
I
series.
haven't even watched it. Didn't care for it.
I haven't had the time to watch it. I mean, we started the newest Mandalorian episode tonight.
If I want to watch a bunch
of
of incestuous sons of bitches, I'll watch the next season of Kardashians. I don't give a fuck about House of Dragon.
Alabama Shore.
That too.
Mm.
I've been watching The Mandalorian because the new season of that started up.
Mm.
I was screaming at my TV last night. So
I didn't watch.
I'm not going to spoil it.
Yeah,
Dude, I was screaming at the TV.
I'm
I
just
haven't started watching the new season of that either, so
I just really hope, because I got to where he gets there, and he's flying down to the depths, and the things he fights in the beginning. I'm just really hoping that they're not saying those are mythosaurs.
No, those are
Okay.
different.
Okay.
Bo-Katan explains what those are later.
Okay.
Yeah, those things are actually known in the old stories about what they actually are. You're going to see some things in this episode that's going to freak you out. Like, dude, screaming at the TV.
I can gig it.
they go on Mari to find out who Grogu's daddy is.
Grogu's a badass. I'm going to say it. Grogu, that little dude is cooler than hell. I was
like Grogu because I'm tired of arguing motherfuckers about he's not Baby Yoda.
They called him Baby Yoda because nobody knew his name. Now that he's got a name, his name is Grogu, but he's Baby Yoda to like my daughter and shit. So
I argued with my son and my ex-wife for like 5 hours the other day because they're like, "Yeah, Baby Yoda." I'm like, "That's not his fucking name."
again, for the uneducated, don't try to correct him. Just don't. It's Baby Yoda.
It's not Baby Yoda.
It's Baby Yoda. It's a little Yoda doll. It's Baby Yoda. His name is Grogu.
I guarantee you it's going to end up coming out he's a clone of Yoda.
No, he's just the same species.
But there's only ever been 3 of them that's ever been seen. So some people,
they-
one theory, that's a fan theory, is they are the embodiment of the Force. The Force makes them when the Force needs them. Yaddle died in the comic books and the stories just in time for Grogu to be around. Yoda has now died. Maybe there's another one. Maybe it's like the rule of 2. There must always be 2 of the little Yoda people. Maybe they'll find another one. All I know is that it was a huge money win for Disney, and it also gives them the ability that now that they've got the sequel trilogy done, you do another trilogy beyond the sequel trilogy, and Grogu can be 100, 120 years old, and you can introduce a whole new cast of characters. You can bring in Rey when she's in her 40s, and she can run into Grogu, who now talks and is like acting like a teenager. That's a whole series of movies. You could do books and comics with Grogu 500 years in the future because we know they're long lived. They just built a character that just gives them the ability to make stories to infinity and beyond.
I really honestly think if they do another trilogy, they need to go like 500 years in the future.
Well, that's why everybody wants them to go back and do Knights of the Old Republic, too, is go back to where there was no Skywalkers and none of that stuff, where they could just write their own story and make their own new heroes. Like they tried doing that with the Old Republic, with the High Republic books, and they're still Yoda. Like, hey, Yoda's around. Yeah, no shit. Let's go 1,000 years before Yoda. That way Yoda's not the fuck there.
Yeah, let's go see the actual Sith race.
Yeah.
You know?
They don't have Yoda. They got Toy.
Yes.
Get it? Toy, Yoda. Ha 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 ha.
Oh, what the fearing! But I digress. It's a good series. I'm liking where they're going. They got Ahsoka coming up. I was never a big Clone Wars or Rebels fan, but they've gotten it to where they're going to start tying in all these series together, and at least all little Easter eggs they've dropped in there is awesome. So So long as they keep letting Filoni and Favreau write most of that story for the live action, I think they're going to have something fantastic for a great long while. Really? What's the tis for?
Toy Yoda.
Of course. Yep.
You're welcome.
And Spanky's falling asleep over here.
It's Spanky's Friday.
It is.
Yeah, it's Spanky's Friday.
Oh, is Spanky hiring giraffe pussy on an airplane?
Whoa! Wow! No.
No.
Oh, okay.
I ain't touched the stuff in a while. Can't.
Oh, because of the new job. That's right. You said that because of the whole nuclear energy thing.
I've never touched anything like that ever.
Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm.
Can't prove it.
Sure.
Yeah.
Escapes wanting to scud strike the village. Good time.
Cleared hot. If there are no people to upset, they cannot shoot at us.
No, he can't, because he bitched at me because there was a vehicle coming at us. He said, "No, Elk. It might be a civilian."
Yeah, so fuck y'all on that, by the way.
And fuck you, I tried to kill it.
Motherfucker was wearing a helmet.
Did it blow up?
Yeah, well, that wasn't enough to fucking kill it, according to Scapey.
Well, Scape is going to get a talking to, even though technically he's my boss, but still.
He said, "Hey, Elk, do you see a gun?" I said, "No, but there's a helmet." He said, "That's not enough for us to shoot him." I said, "He's reaching for a book."
Because like I said last night, if GMs are wanting us to be careful about civilians, and if they're going to fuck with this and start putting civilians in military gear, I'm going to have an issue with that.
I told you
that's
that,
going to be a no.
Because, look, you can't fuck with this that much. I understand we need to stop killing civilians. I get that completely 100%. But don't fuck with this and start putting civilians in military gear. It's like,
100%.
And it's like the guy who rolled up on me that y'all let get through. Anyway. He was like trying to chase me down. I shot his tires out. Like I figured y'all could have done. I shot his tires out. He got out. I hit him like 4 times in the chest. And he said, "Not today," and shot me.
Nope. I was following ROE, boss. Elk was being a good boy last night. Elk didn't kill anything that didn't have a weapon.
It is what it is. I didn't die. I had Marcus, who wasn't a medic.
Who you told me what?
Okay, no. So what had happened was...
What had happened was...
What had happened was... You see what happened, blood. Look at kid folk.
I didn't realize whenever you called and asked, did I have Marcus with... I thought you were asking me, was Marcus with me earlier when you were asking about that? And Marcus is even like, I think he asked if I was a medic. And I was like, no, he didn't. And then I realized afterwards, I think that's what you asked me that. So, no, Marcus was not a medic last night.
I realized
he
as soon as he told me I'm not a medic.
Yeah. He was supposed to be driving me around, but I ended up driving him around more than anything. But fine.
It'd be that way.
Because
you get that on the big jobs.
When we ran into the IEDs, everybody's like, "Elk, you don't go defuse those." I was like, "I would love to, but Ashley's sitting in the engineer slot." And there's like, "There's 2." And I was like, "The second one is squad 2, and I'm not squad 2.
Yeah, I don't know what the deal is with him lately being just sitting on the server, but I've always been told that's a bad thing to do. I don't know.
Yeah. Anywho, what were we talking about?
Actually, sitting on the server.
No, like something more interesting. Because next time we'll just kick him. Because what? Why did we just kick him?
I don't know.
I don't know. The mouthpiece left because we were talking Milsian.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Mac, come back.
Where'd you go?
Mac disappeared faster than when we're talking about sports, and Spanky's like, "Well, I gotta go check on my grass. It's cooking."
Oh, yeah. Did you say sports? I'll be back in like 30 minutes.
He said, "I gotta go polish my rods."
I mean,
wouldn't that technically be a sport?
Yeah. No.
Hey, Escape! Thank you for the sub. You can't stay tonight, but stop by and drop the sub off. Have a good night, y'all.
I appreciate you, Escape. We were just talking about you. Your ears
were,
must
you-
have been burning.
Well, hold on, I gotta reread it, but like Escape. Oh, hey, sorry there, buds. Can't stay tonight, but stoop by to drop the sub off for you. Have a good night, you all.
Oh.
I for sure thought he was gonna kill me a fucking karma today.
Only good things.
Always. Always, bud.
Like how you let that car get by and dude came over and capped me. Yeah, good things.
It was entertaining.
Yeah, I thought so.
I did too, because I was like, hey, Elk, good boy. Elk didn't shoot the thing, even though they said it had a helmet.
I will say, remind me to get on Marcus because it took him a little too long to call out that you were down.
He didn't know.
Oh.
No one
He wasn't
knew.
So he only told me whenever he... Okay. I thought, because remember I was like, one? He was like, one's down. I'm like, wait, has he been working on this whole time and didn't fucking tell me? I would have beat his ass.
No, so when Marcus started getting engaged from behind and went and killed the guy who had whatever fucking like future shit he had, and I was covering Marcus while he was doing whatever, and then that's when the vehicle came through, and I don't think Marcus ever saw that I got capped.
I mean, we didn't even know you were down until finally we saw Spanky disconnect for like the 5th time, and they're like,
he's back. Matt,
They're
where'd
like-
you go?
I had to go pee. I'm sorry. The
Oh,
beer
I'll stay, got you.
the beer
And
went
Escape's
through
like-
me.
Escape was like, oh shit, I'm in charge now because Spanky's gone and Spooky's down. I was like, hey, asshole, we all told you on the ride out here, if it got to that, we're supposed to jump in the Humvee and find something hard to crash into.
Well, I like the first time that Spanky disconnected, and Escape was like, well, I guess that leaves me in charge. And I was like, no.
Think again. Think again.
It's just Reaper one or Skate. This is Swookie. What's y'all situation? Wait 5 minutes later, nothing.
I don't know, it was weird, okay, because like we were sitting there waiting for Iowa and Clever to finish clearing this building, and then all of a sudden from behind us, where Team 2 had rolled up to clear out all that shit, we start getting shot at from the rear. Escape was like, Elk, who's fucking with us? I was like, what you talking about? He said, we're getting shot at. So I turned my music down, a little bit, and I was like, oh, hey, we're getting shot at. So I just turned around and started blah, 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 blah. And I was like, hey, Skate, if for whatever reason this is blue falconing right now, you tell them we couldn't see shit besides a gun.
Well, the problem was for every tank that Anvil was killing, all their crewmen were getting away from and attacking y'all. It's like they were killing the armor itself, but they weren't taking out the crewmen.
They're trying.
I know they were trying, but it was just like, damn.
When you got a choice of machine gunning a crew or shooting the next tank that crests the hill, you shoot the next tank. And for those folks who are listening or don't understand what the hell we're talking about, it's about Milsim situation at the moment. So,
Boring.
no, not
Terrible
boring.
stuff.
It needs context. Somebody might think you guys were actually in a
It
combat.
does need context.
Just a scotch.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
were
we're-
contacting
we're-
the southern parts of the United States last night.
Hey,
Yeah,
How much
yeah,
of
just
goddamn
saying.
indie games?
I'm just saying the ATF is losing men left and right for one reason or another.
We're actually all in Ukraine right now. We're just talking about our
Oh,
engagement.
dude, can you imagine doing a podcast in Ukraine right now?
Hey, we can't
Live from
afford to be-
Bakhmut, deep fried friends.
We can't afford to do a meetup in the U.S., but we can afford to go to fucking Ukraine to do it.
I'm sure we could find somebody to pay our passage over there right
I bet
now.
you we could get probably Dodds to sponsor it out there.
I was gonna say, yeah, Dodge just put us on as all drivers.
I think he knows better.
Of course,
Anybody?
war
anybody
crimes
let me drive in real
inbound.
life? I don't think they would let me drive in real life.
Because driving an Arma is like putting a freaking mailbox on your head and then drinking a fifth of whiskey. You can't drive correctly in Arma because you have a field of vision of about 60 degrees and no depth perception. Like, I hate driving in Arma. It's the worst thing.
And that makes it fun.
No, it doesn't. I would
Because
rather
it's a
go back in.
challenge.
I would rather go back in the bathroom, kneel on my knees, and slam my dick in the toilet seat than drive an Arma.
It's more challenging than shooting guys.
I'm down for
Fuck
that.
it is.
It's more challenging than trying to explain math, science, and physics to Storm. It's more challenging than trying to discuss social ethics and etiquette to Achi. Like, it's really, really difficult.
I didn't know you struggled that hard with driving.
I just
Here
would
I
like
am, the person who's flipped probably 4 vehicles this week.
to. Okay, one of those was not your fault.
Okay, maybe
I,
not.
I saw the
Still.
clip. I saw the clip of Anvil going airborne, and the radio
See,
call out was
that wasn't me.
priceless.
That was because they were running over or bodies that were currently dying.
Yeah, don't run over people in Arma.
I
It's just bad.
don't drive because everybody across all the units at Spearhead know if there's a Mark 19 or a tank cannon to be shot, you put the elk on that and things go dead. It doesn't matter if the civilians are armed, but they're going to die.
You know,
Effectively.
you didn't thank me for that, and that kind of hurt my feelings last night.
What?
Ooh.
I specifically put your team in the Mark 19 and said you were gunning the Mark 19. And
I
you
did say
didn't.
thank you.
No, you didn't.
I said thank you as I was running away to get in it to make sure no one else grabbed the gunner seat.
Let's go back to the clips. Let's see the stream.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let me pull
Prove
up
it.
the evidence.
Prove it.
Picture didn't happen.
Freaking. So,
I can imagine Elk running away giggling. So he probably was thanking you, but he may not have keyed up. He may have just been screaming it and just out of sheer joy. Thank you.
So that was pretty
So like a
cool.
damn
It's like
chicken getting chased.
The new bottle of Maker's Mark is down to where the label says Makers. It's a very expensive toddy that I made tonight. Okay.
Hot
Expensive
toddy,
is subjective.
Miss Liz, hot toddy.
Hot
Well, I mean, it was free for me, but whoever bought it for me, it was not free. So I mean,
Oh, if it was free, it's not expensive.
it just helps me make
Oh,
me feel like
sleepy.
I feel better.
Mm.
And I heard that the next deployment we're supposed to be going to Toyotathon and either the Syrian Civil War or something along those lines.
It's if we go to Z-Trax, yes. If we go to Sandman's, no.
If we go to Sandman's, we're Marines.
That's
Are we?
good for
I
you.
don't
Elk.
really remember.
You know it's
Yeah.
good. You know it's going to run like a 3-legged dog on Adderall.
I hope he's up. Please no.
I don't think we're Marines on Sandman's.
Yes, we are.
Not according to what he sent me.
Well, you gotta remember.
I've
Spanky,
never
that's-
seen Marines use AKs.
Sandman's his executive assistant now.
Who's executive assistant?
Oh,
He's
yeah.
told-
I forget
He's-
you're not in our Discord anymore. So, Elk is taking over EOD. Sandman's just gonna teach it because Elk doesn't want to teach it.
yeah.
Oh my!
I'm the HNIC.
I'm the motherfucking PIMP.
I know.
I'm starting to get insulted over the fact that they're not taking the Australian Vietnam or the Black Hawk Down revenge mission and considering them. I'm starting to really get pissed about that.
You're not there. They don't want to run them.
Well, who's running S3 now?
You know, I mean, yeah.
That's fine. I'll let them just keep putting up half-ass missions.
But I know that Sandman's working on a Marine, and I thought that his Marine one was next because he was asking me what optic me and Karma were talking about for the 240. And he said, "Oh, it's in there," and I was like, "Oh, thank Jesus."
MGO.
The MGO and the MDO.
Yes, Graham. It would be cool if they would actually take it. It's done. It's
How
ready
co-
to go.
How close are you to
The project.
us being able to announce that?
I'm going to
Yeah.
try to work on it this weekend. I ran into a small problem where for some reason it's not loading up one of the mods we require. For some reason it's not signed. So I got to get that figured out. If that's not working, then I'm going to have to shift gears and put up an alternative. So one of the two that I had planned. Maybe going back to the original decision that we had will probably be
We
the
like
thing.
half-ass talk about it that way. I'm not sitting here like a lost kid in the ball pit.
Okay, if it's not the African project, it'll be the Nam project.
Okay, thank you. Because like I understand the security of it and all that, but you fucking with my headspace.
Sorry, yes. So the African project, there's a problem with one of the mods for some reason. Certain lines aren't signed. I've told the guy he's supposed to be fixing it with a new update. If he can't get that fixed inside the next week, I'm gonna shift gears and go to the Vietnam one, which I do know works. So
Is that Aussie Vietnam or?
no, it'll be a different one. The Aussie
Okay.
Vietnam is designed for Spearhead. This one will be more catered to what we're going to do, as opposed to what they've got. So I might.
Yeah, we gonna go fuck some shit up.
Yeah.
And again, just to clarify, while we're here, this is not making another Milsim group.
No,
This is a personal project to
For the
make a
podcast.
series. Yes.
Yes. For the podcast, for our community, and for something I've been wanting to do with Arma for probably the better part of going on 5 years now. It's
And a soft announcement: we will be sending invites to certain people, and we will have a group of people who we plan on. Most of this is going to be kind of RP. So, yeah, we're going to have actors basically is what we'll be doing.
Yeah. And don't forget to get your invite. You send Elkman88 PayPal $50 for a ticket to get invited.
And send Mac.
No, stop it. I'll send you money to not do that. It's not even because I don't like toes, because I like chicks with the fresh, French pedicures. But you have fingers on your toes. Like, I think we could get money for you just sitting there on only feet, just opening up cans of Prego. He's just like, hey.
just sitting there squeezing freaking tubes of goddamn cookie dough with his feet.
No. He wouldn't.
That son of a bitch could palm a basketball with his fucking toes now.
That's what I'm saying.
They ain't that big.
His fucking toe, his toe next to his big toe is the same length as a teenager's index finger. Put it up there. Put the big toe up there.
Mm-mm.
Go on, white baby. Put the toe up there. I hope to work for you one day.
I've already stretched too much.
Oh,
My
you
hammies.
stressed?
My hammies.
Yeah,
feel
but
it.
just think about how easy that shit's gonna be later. So much stretching.
Yeah, that way your girl can go deep on you next time.
Working out that Louis Vuitton prison wallet.
You'll see him here in a minute. He'll look like he's stroking his beard with his hand, but it's not his hand.
It's not his hand, it's his toe.
Nasty motherfuckers.
Mike's picturing it right now.
Like, look. No
And that's the
one,
best part.
no one here should be worried about Spooky still streaming after he loses both his arms because his feet double as hands. He'll still be able to WASD with his big toe.
God damn.
If that guy can play with his mouth on Call of Duty and be the number one player on Call of Duty with just his mouth, Spooky can do it with his feet.
Elk, you could be the number one player with your mouth.
No, I can't.
$20.
The hell it is.
Go, Swiggy.
You want me to do
$20.
that? You want me to do that? It's gonna be a hell of a lot more than $20. There's gonna be a couple more zeros after that 20.
All right. Any parting questions, comments, ideas,
Concerns?
thoughts?
I've got a hellacious sleepy going on right now.
Yeah, I'm getting to sleep myself, being up since 4. So,
All right.
so for those of people who work hard jobs, physical labor, bless you, keep at it. For those of you who keep watching and subscribing, thank y'all again. We appreciate every little bit you help. It's all going to go towards us eventually meeting up and doing the live one in the room together, or me winning the lottery and just buying us all some weird compound in Central East Texas.
As long as it's not
The
in
next
Waco.
Waco.
Not the next Waco. We'll be better armed and better prepared for the feds.
I mean,
Matter
you're
of fact,
right.
everybody drink the Kool-Aid right now.
No.
We're drinking Kool-Aid and eating pixie sticks. Come on.
No. We've got tanks this time.
We gotta keep these pixie sticks away from Spanky, or he's just gonna shove them down his piss hole.
Whoa, why would you? Ooh,
So-
you know what? That might be a direct
You ever
route to
snorted
get
a pixie
sugar high.
stick?
Yes.
Or hear me
Yes.
out. Pixie stick down the shaft while the
Yes.
girl's going down there trying to get the pixie stick.
Oh,
That's
Get
called
all
a
that-
fun dip.
But it's inside. It's not on the outside.
Yeah,
I invented a new sex move, the fun dip. You put the powder in her cooter, and he dips the pixie stick and his pecker into her and pulls it out. And then she's got to. Her friend's got to suck it off.
We
No,
got
That
this
actually
in
sounds
this
pretty
episode.
fun.
Yeah,
That's-
we're done.
That's what you do. That's what you do with Pop Rocks.
No, keep that dude. That right there is an infection. Don't do that. All right.
What?
I've
It's
seen
not.
those.
She
Yeah.
likes it.
Remember the fish?
Oh yes, remember the fish.
Remember the Titans?
Always.
What?
No, remember the fish. Remember the trout.
Oh yeah, snapper. Red snapper, very tasty.
Sure, it slices it, dices.
It makes
It's
julienne
more like a
fries.
pink snapper that ate the trout.
Yeah.
The trouser
It wasn't
trout,
vegan. It wasn't vegan.
smothered in underwear sauce. All right. Say goodbye, Elk.
Goodbye, elk.
Spanky.
Goodbye, elk. Oh, and goodbye, everybody.
Spooky.
Goodbye, everybody. Don't the fuck with the kids.
Thank y'all.
Well done
again.
with your feet.
Heck.
Thanks again for watching. Stay tuned for more episodes and an announcement, hopefully in the near future. Love y'all.
As long
Bye.
as Max sends the right video.